Chuckload of Comics is brought to you by Cold War Games, creators of Squarriors, Fight Your Friends, and Lady Death Last Stand. For more information, visit coldwar.us.
So, guys, our final story of the day, this rumor. It's a rumor, people. This is not official, so don't freak out and say, hey, you guys are wrong. It's just a rumor. But it's a rumor that came out of San Diego Comic-Con. Giancarlo Esposito. You may know him better as Gus Fring from Breaking Bad.
Best actor ever.
Yes. Well, it said in San Diego Comic-Con that Esposito is rumored to be up for a major role in the MCU. He's going to be joining the MCU in, quote, a major role. So, Zach Stentz, the guy who wrote X-Men First Class.
Yes.
Zach Stentz took to Twitter, a little light bulb went off in Zach's head, and he wrote this. He wrote, Esposito is a brilliant actor who could play nearly any role, but if you wanted to reimagine Magneto as a Tutsi survivor of the 1994 Rwandan genocide, he would be amazing.
Oh my gosh, I love this idea.
Gus Fring as Magneto.
What a great idea. They need to reinvent Magneto because, to your point, I mean, Magneto is a Holocaust survivor.
Right.
So if you still go on that story, he's going to be like 90 years old.
Exactly, because if remember, the MCU doesn't take place in present day anymore. It
Right.
takes place like 7 years in the future.
Right.
Because after the events of the snap, it's now like 2023, 2024 in the MCU universe. So he would be 90 years old if he was a Holocaust survivor.
Yeah, so let's do it. Same thing, struggles and survivor of some massive genocide, but that took place in the 90s. That's perfect.
If you're unfamiliar with the Rwandan genocide, be cautious before you go Googling it because there's some really, really crazy imagery.
Horrific.
It's the Rwandan genocide, also known as the genocide against the Tutsi. It was a mass slaughter of the Tutsi people by the Hutu tribe in Rwanda, which took place between April and July of 1994 during the Rwandan Civil War. Mass murders of children, women, family. Oh, God, it's absolutely horrible, but it's a really good way to show the master mutant taking a long, hard look at humanity and realizing that humanity is doomed.
Yeah.
Just like the Holocaust. I mean,
perfect.
it's perfect, and it takes place in the 90s, so it times out perfectly. He would then be in his 40s.
Exactly. That's perfect.
Which is perfect.
I love it.
So excited about this, guys.
I'm speechless. I just hope that works.
Yeah, Giancarlo Esposito, amazing actor. Absolutely amazing actor. He's scary.
Yeah.
He's menacing, but he also looks very wise and knowledgeable and old, and he's like the kind of guy that you would follow.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you were a bad mutant. And he's also the kind of guy that would not hesitate to pull the trigger and wipe out humanity.
Right. This is perfect casting. I love this.
Is
idea.
he too old?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? But keep this in mind. If you're going to introduce an actor as Magneto, he's got to carry on that character for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Right? And if they don't actually start shooting, if the X-Men aren't introduced to the MCU for another 10 years, this might be a 20-year thing for him, man.
It's true.
But I'm ready for an older Magneto personally.
Yeah, me too. I love it.
I love the Magneto we've been gotten with the First Class trilogy.
Yeah.
But I'm ready for a nice, old, wise Magneto.
I mean, by the time they are ready to bring the X-Men back to the MCU, it might be 2040 for all we know. I mean, not real time. It could be 2025 for us, but in the MCU, it could be 2040, and there you go. He's perfect age.
And, it's MCU is known to not carry their villains onto multiple movies. Like, we only got Thanos for a year, and now he's gone. So, maybe Magneto doesn't stick around forever. Maybe he's just in the first few movies that come out.
I hope this happens.
Let's go, man. I don't know if it will.
I know.
He might pop up in the Eternals for all we know.
Yeah.
But, man, how exciting is that? Him as Magneto, man. That would just be insanely good.
I love it.
So excited, guys. Let us know what you guys think. Make it happen, MCU. Let us know in the comment section what you guys think. Are you excited about this? Do you think it's a terrible idea? We'd love to hear your thoughts. So that's our whole show, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this channel, click the subscribe button. Join us here every single weekend. We sort of just break down the nerdy news of the past 7 days, give a little discussion of all the geeky headlines that happened in the past week. So take a look at all these comic books that we mentioned earlier. They're coming to a comic book shop near you. I'm rambling, so we're going to go ahead and get this wrapped up, guys. Have a fantastic week. Thanks for watching the show. See you here next Sunday.
Bye-bye.